science, architecture, religion, and medicine from the ancient Egyptians. Further investigation may well reveal that Egyptian law was also the basis of that of ancient Greece. In our effort to study the will of the ancient Egyptian noble lady Nonakte, we visited the research library at the University of California at Los Angeles and the Central Library downtown Los Angeles. The independence of this ancient Egyptian woman was made clear by her surviving will, which we found in the 1945 edition of the Journal of Egyptian Archaeology. A wealthy widow of some stature, Lady Nonakte had married twice and inherited property from both husbands and her father. She left her own personal property and her share of the last husband's estate to some of her 8 children, but disinherited the others for lack of consideration toward her. To show how advanced the ancient Egyptians were and how much we have learned from them, it should be noted that Lady Nonakte's will was notarized and formally included on the court docket. As we have seen during the early history of Egypt, women of the nation were generally equal to men in many respects. Even so, the position of pharaoh or crowned head of the country was almost always held by a man. Nevertheless, there came a time when 3 extraordinary royal women took center stage. It was during the 17th Egyptian dynasty, a period of great humiliation. The Egyptians had been conquered by foreigners, probably Asians, called Hyksos. The great royal mother Tetisheri, her daughter Ahotep, and her granddaughter Nefertari played critical roles in freeing the nation from foreign rule. Let us recapture the significance of that troubled time in black history. While filming the drama for the Daughters of Isis, we were joined behind the scenes on the set by Nzinga Ratabisha Heru, chairperson of the Association for the Study of Classical African Civilizations. Nzinga, thank you so much for taking out of your busy schedule and appearing on the set of the Daughters of Isis to be our guest today. We certainly appreciate your contribution.
And thank you, LeGrand, for the opportunity.
As a rule, we look at history from a male perspective. Even when we think of the origin of the United States, we speak of the founding fathers. In ancient Africa, however, there are times when we speak of founding mothers. Can you speak to that?
The founding mothers are a very integral part of African history. As a matter of fact, in this particular case, what had happened is Egypt was ruled under the domination of the Hyksos. They were, in fact, the Asians. So what had happened is all the royal families were pushed to the south, and actually Egypt was there under domination by outsiders. However, they had to go to the south to organize, to actually strategize for the liberation efforts to regain Egypt.